Today's video will see a little bit of depression at Abu Dhabi. That's the track that you guys voted for, narrowly over Qatar. I mean, both are not great. I mean, Abu Dhabi, in my view, is better than Qatar. Qatar's also got a sprint race, and Verstappen won that comfortably. And Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. 12.5 seconds behind Alonso. They're not great. Albon was even worse. The race, I mean, pure domination there for Lando Norris. Alex Albon 2 laps down. Carlos Sainz crashed out the race. So just as well we didn't go through that pain.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
So to start qualifying off, Nico Hülkenberg decided to run wide here. Now that didn't bring out this red flag, but there is a red flag just at the end of the session, and this is why, because Esteban Ocon, similar incident, but he crashed into the wall, and Ocon's actually broken his suspension, which is why there was a red flag to crane his car out of the way, as well as Albon comes across the line. Then this is going to be good enough. P12, but we'll be able to keep that. Sainz goes P10, so there's clearly some improvement, and Albon is out of qualifying down in P18 as well. I think I preferred it the other way around though. Sainz, I didn't know this at the time, but he has a worn engine. That McLaren needs to get out of the way. Out the way, please, McLaren. Come on, or speed up. Come on, out the way, or give us a slipstream down. No, he's going to right there. Okay. Yeah, he's got a worn engine. It's about 25%, so I'll need to replace that. That does mean Sainz will have to start from the pit lane. That's my bad for not checking. Yeah, so I mean, already it's going to be depressing. You know, I mean, I've put all the eggs in the fact that season 3 we're going to have a much better car than this potting shed that I currently have. I mean, you could some sheds could be white, painted in basically a white painted shed. That's what this car is right now. Anyway, Sainz not taking too much curve there. That corner seems to have a lot more bumps than it does in the F1 game as well. As well as we move into the penultimate, the final sector here, and in the hotel section. A little bit too much curve there, may have unsettled the car. The Sainz then comes through into up to the final corner as well. A bit too much curve there potentially, but yes, it's not going to be enough. It's P15 for him. So yes, I mean, business as usual. We're slow, and therefore you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. But it will be Verstappen and Piastri. Remember, those two are going for the Drivers' Championship. That is still open.
Only 58 laps stand between the drivers and the checkered flag as they prepare to duel it out under the lights here in Abu Dhabi.
It's confirmation here that Sainz's engine is at 23%, so we will need to break hot Verme, and he needs to do a pit lane start. The race strategy will be to start Sainz on the hards, because he's going to be starting the pit lane, and we'll go softer from there. Albon's a little bit of a difficult strategy, soft, hard, soft. As those 5 red lights come on for the final time in season 2, and away we go. I'm going to run and ball with Albon, because of course Sainz still in the pit lane. Can we get in front of I think that's Zhou Guanyu in the Alpine. We've got the 2 Mercedes. Zhou's been forced off, but Albon, you need to make that move up the inside there. You could have made that move there, a bit more aggressive there. And now Hülkenberg's going to go past. Easy move for the German as well. And this, well, is about to get depressing. Now, to be fair to Albon, he is actually going to come back at Hülkenberg, but you can see here, I'm slightly worried by Bottas. If Bottas gets in the point, he only needs 1 point to finish, for Haas to finish ahead of us as well. The good news is that Zhou has decided he doesn't want to brake for that corner, and he's now down in last place. However, we now got lap 4, Hülkenberg going past again on Albon, again unable to play DRS. Sainz, Ocon, no! Don't you dare go past Esteban, please. He's going to go past, isn't he? He's still ahead at the corner, but he's left the space. He should have cut across more aggressively there. And Albon hasn't done that, and he's behind Ocon. So he's lost 2 positions as well. Up at the front, where cars that actually work properly, Lando Norris leads and Kevin Magnussen there. Not those two, not in the championship fight, really. It's Piastri as well. This is the championship fight between Piastri and Verstappen. Can Piastri, I said he could. I said in my predictions he was going to win in 2025. Can he actually do that? We'll have to wait and see. He's been overtaken though by Verstappen as well. But to be fair, he's got enough of a lead. He's got like 12, 13, 14, 15 points, something like that as well. Bottas though has wormed his way up into P9. That is not good. Porsche is up in P10. We could do with Porsche being a pest to Bottas instead of us for once as well. Meanwhile, in our world, and Joe is going past. It's like everyone else, absolutely everyone, is able to go past us. I don't even know what with it. It's not even the setup. I've not even done any of that stuff with the setup I did in the previous episode with Albon either as well. But now Porsche, go on Teo, send it up the inside. Well done. He's up to P9. I'd rather have Porsche and P9. Slauber, although they're a rival of us, they're too far behind. Porsche has to finish P6 in order to overtake us. So as long as he stays P9, then I'm happy with that. We could do with Tsunoda going past Bottas as well here. Please, Yuki, make the overtake, Yuki. We could do with Leclerc and the 2 Mercedes drivers getting a move on too and overtaking all of this lot. Really, as Tsunoda is going to go fly past Bottas, and that's us back up into P8 as well. Yes, Albon's moving out the way because, well, Sainz is on hard tyres, he's going a bit further. Albon's pace has been dreadful into this race. To be fair, he is running an older. I have run out of parts on the suspension, so he is rolling a slightly older mod on the suspension. It's not too much of a difference, but yeah, I mean, look at that. Hulkenberg's easily able to get him too. As well as Sainz is now battling with Alonso. Hulkenberg, by the way, and Bottas both have made an earlier stop. Albon is going to be coming in soon. He has to come in soon because his tyres are about to blow up as well. Sainz is going to come back at Alonso here, down the inside here, and will Sainz be able to keep this move? Alonso still at the outside. I'd have opened the steering there and forced Alonso off, but Sainz has not done that, and Alonso is going to have to go. He's going to probably go past here with the newer hard tyres compared to Sainz warms one indeed well, and that's Bottas going past Albon too to confirm Albon in last place. Well, not in last place, in second to last, because Zhou has made his pit stop. Albon has not. Hulkenberg, meanwhile, on the move. Next up for him is Carlos Sainz. There's something fishy about that engine in the back of that Haas. Very fishy, but I mean, there's nothing in the rule books to say that. So we jump to lap 18 then. Alex Albon coming in to make his first stop. Softs will go off. Hards will go on. 2.5. I mean, it's all right, but it needs to be a lot better, really. As you come out the pit lane, I've never seen anyone crash in any F1 game in that pit lane, by the way. If you have done so, then let me know. As Sainz is now getting overtaken by Bottas, again, absolutely everyone's going past. Zhou, Spinala, yeah. Apparently he knew pants after that too, as well. Obviously he's in overalls, so I presume that's the actual pants, not the not what we call trousers in the UK. Anyway, Piastri and Magnussen are yet to stop, so I don't know whether or not they're going to come back in the later in the race too. As Ocon now is going past, I believe that's Carlos Sainz as well. Sainz goes into the pits in here, lap number 27. On lap 27. Hards will go on, mediums will go on. Excuse me, hards off, mediums on. 2.5 again. just not able to get close enough, really. But I think that's our pit crew. I don't quite know how to manage that, really, to be honest with you. And Sainz is going to come out behind both Albon and Zhou. Yeah, we're a long way. And all of a sudden, at this point, as Sainz, he's going to make that move on Zhou. He's gone past Albon with my team orders still in operation. But we are so far behind where we need to be. We're about half a minute behind where I'd like to be, really. You know, a good half a minute at least. As well as we got Norris up the road. He should be doing the 2021 Perez treatment to Hamilton as he try and helps his teammate. But it looks like Piastri may have a bit too much pace for him as well. As they go down the DRS straight here. So Albon should Piastri should have the inside line there. Although saying that, Norris is going to come back at Piastri here as well, and looks like that Piastri has the DRS into the second zone. Moving to lap 45 now. Yes, this is how disappointing this race is coming out to be. As well, Sainz has made his second pit stop. Albon will now need to come in and make his final stop onto his set of softs as well. And at this point, I realised it got depressing. You know that I said we needed to be half a minute up the road. I mean, he's coming out as well. We're a good lap behind as Sainz makes way. Zhou is there too. Albon there makes his final stop as well. Sainz is 21 seconds behind Stroll. Just think about that. And now, you know, Albon was with Sainz as Verstappen's battery may have gone off as well. And Ocon and Sargent, I think that is. And yeah. That's quite a few incidents Sargent's been involved. I'm surprised he's not been banned, but I don't think that's in the race. Sainz there, lap 52, onto lap 52, he's given up, he's ignored the blue flags. I mean, we're so far behind. I mean, just look at the gaps. He's 19 seconds behind Stroll, Zhou is 12 seconds behind Sainz, and then Albon a further 16.5 behind Zhou. That's how slow we are. But we are able to race Drugovich here in the Aston Martin. He was up in P5, you know, trying to end off his career. Sorry, end of the season rather, in style. Maybe not his career, I don't know. I haven't recorded the pre-season episode yet as well. But yes, on the final lap, here we are. It has been a woeful race. I think this is, with hands down, even worse than when Albon took out Latifi on F1 Manager 2022. This has been the worst race that I've ever managed. This is a low point in this career mode. I'm just hoping that the sacrifices we have made is go on, Alex. Hold off, pesky Porsche. I mean, this is just for pride, because obviously there would be blue flags, but I mean he's just ignoring them. Go on, Alex. You should be able to hold him off. I mean, this is just for pride, just holding him off. Ignore Irwin. You could ignore Irwin. I'll get on the radio and say, ignore Irwin. Across the line, Albon for P19. That is awful race. Very disappointing there. As well, Porsche does get a point for Sauber too. I mean, I suppose we're the slow ones these days. Yes, I know Albon's fastest lap is a bit distorted because I actually went for it, didn't get fastest lap. So Oscar Piastri is your world champion, 10 points over Max Verstappen. Norris as well, losing out there. Sainz 12 points, not too bad. Albon P20, 1 point. He did also get the fastest lap as well. Red Bull 909 points throughout the season. I mean, yes, I do worry. That's why I'm worried about where this career mode is going to go when they had that vote. Because, you know, it's going to be very hard to now upgrade that we finished P8. 1 point for the DHL fastest pit stop too. Not great either. But there we go. That's season 2 of this career mode done. I will be back a lot later in the year. I'm talking like August, September time. With a third season. Whether or not that's the final season of career mode will depend on how many views that season gets. I haven't yet decided, and also what liveries are available. I need to go onto Overtake and find 10 new liveries, because I do want to change all the liveries. I don't want to, so we can showcase all of them as well. But yes, there's also a vote still ongoing whether or not we should fire Alex Albon. That vote isn't gonna close until for a few months at least as well. So make sure if you think I should keep Albon or not. I believe the last time I checked, you guys wanted me to fire Albon. Obviously, there might be a few drivers available, maybe Leclerc. There might be a few others, but it will be expensive. And we'll only have limited funds to purchase a new driver to replace Albon. But let me know, as I say, vote as in the comments will be in the comment linked that in the comments below. All that is left. If you have enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and new to the channel to see plenty more F1 related gameplay as when it come out. Until the next video, then I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.